Infinite love, beautiful people, and welcome to our new video. Today, let us discuss how can I change my life? We have all been there. We wanted to change for the better, but we simply can't do it. Why and how to finally do it? Let us inquire together and find out the truth. Welcome back, beautiful people, to a new video. Few days we haven't made a new video. I was sick, but now I'm feeling better and we are doing a new video. I want to excuse myself because of my voice, but I think we can go through this together. So, let us start now by asking this question: how can I change completely? And how can I change right now? To find out answer, we have to start observing ourselves and the world around us. If you observe yourself completely, honestly, brutally honestly with yourself, you will see that you are actually not you. You are what you desire and what you have collected from other human beings. For example, everything that you know, you have collected it from society or reading it somewhere, hearing it somewhere, not so much from the beautiful nature that surrounds us. So, like it or not, we are this whole human mankind. And we all have in common this one brain. So this brain has collected a lot of information and has created a thought. And we have started using this thought as our main tool in our life. We are using thought to more or less do anything that we want. From planning to worrying. Everything that you see around yourself is built by a thought. So, why then the thought is a bad thing? Well, actually it's not. The thought is for you to use and to create something and then let it go. But we want to hold something that we have gathered, and there comes the thought. So, thought is a limited knowledge and it always wants to possess. The more you are thinking, the more you are divided yourself from the rest of the world, because it isolates. And that is happening because when you are thinking, you cannot listen, you cannot observe. For example, if you are having conversation now with me, when I am talking, if you are constantly thinking and comparing, you cannot listen to what I am having to say. But if you are giving attention, and attention is compassion and love, then you can hear, actually see and observe what I am saying. To start changing your life, you have to stop thinking all the time. And how can your brain, for even a second, be completely still? If you try a technique, the technique will always have a limited result, because every technique is made to bring you to one goal. For example, breathing technique will allow you to breathe better, deeply, but when you come to a brain, to psychological thought, every technique will mechanically, robotically silence your brain. So brain is becoming dull. It is not present and looking and observing. Instead, it becomes sleepy, dull, slow down. And this is not good, because in the end we want to be free, we want to observe completely and not to become less. Same thing happens when someone loses part of their brain. They become happy all the time because they don't think anymore. So how can we stop thinking while we are alive and healthy? First of all, we have to develop the skill of observation. We have to start observing free from our thoughts, free from our own knowledge, and free from our own conclusion. And most importantly, when you are observing, you must not have a goal. You do not want to compare anything. Like a scientist, when he's observing an experiment, you are watching what will happen next. And when you are watching, the intelligence flows through you. Your brain suddenly becomes quiet. Do it now, while we are talking. You will see, when you are giving attention, the brain is absolutely quiet, but you still see, observe, and know everything. You know if this, what I'm talking right now, is bad or good. Just because you are completely observing, your full intelligence can operate through you, and you can immediately have an insight into what I'm saying. So start using this more in your life. And only time is needed for this to be developed. Because you have to give attention, you have to give compassion and love, to listen. And when you listen completely, you have to give compassion and love. And by giving this, you become present. You become now. Your intelligence flows through you and allowing you to see what is happening right here, right now. And because most of us have been used all of their life just using one tool that we have, and that is a thought, for most of the people, suddenly it becomes very strange to use all the time, to not use all the time their thought. They think that they will become lazy and don't do anything. But actually the opposite will occur. Because when you are observing, free from your own wantings, free from your own knowledge, you will see what is needed to be done right here, right now, in this moment. So for example, if you have to do your homework or prepare something for your job, if you see that is needed to be done, you will not postpone it for tomorrow. You will actually do it now. So, to summarize it, when you give your complete attention, you have to observe completely. And this observation will allow you to see in the moment that what is really needed to be done. Sometimes it is to give attention to someone else, to listen to your wife, to your man, or a child. Sometimes it's to give free time to yourself, to love yourself, to observe yourself completely, and to allow yourself to have some free time. Because sometimes we give too much to others and leave nothing for ourselves. When you are observing, you will know when it's needed to be done. And it will not be selfish, it will be needed to done. So, please develop this skill, and you will always know if you are doing it right, because behind this observation, behind this action that you want to do, you will have compassion. If you have compassion, then it is probably right thing to do. And not a false compassion, compassion that you want to do just because you think that you should help someone, because you have learned. That is an intellectual compassion, and in actuality it's not a compassion. This kind of compassion can give more harm in life than good. So please develop the skill and change your life right here, right now. Thank you for inquiring with me, and until next video, infinite love to all of you beautiful people.